Good morning, my fellow Malaysians. This is Dr. K.N. Singh from Johor Bahru. I wish all my fellow Malaysians a very happy new year. I know we all have great aspirations for the coming new year, but 2022 has been a year of change, to say the least. We've had elections, we've had a hung parliament, followed by a unity government that is still holding its own. Finally, we have Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim as Prime Minister number 10 of Malaysia. He has a checkered team, and here we see the sacrifices made by DAP for unity in the country, which I doubt any other party would have made in the interests of Malaysian unity. This party with the most seats has the least number of ministers because they did not want to upset the Malay community. So much so that the UMNO president, who's deputy PM now, was forced to sing the praises of DAP as he realized that Tun Mahathir had just sowed seeds of racial discontent in the Malay community against the DAP. His Indian Affairs Secretary Rao has finally also seen the light and apologized to Dato Sri Anwar for his wrong slurs when he was a pro-UMNO person. Where does it all lead us to? Dato Anwar is right in catching the bull by the horns and dismantling the GLC chairman and appointed stooges of the previous prime ministers to get power and patronage. Now, the Prime Minister, Dato Seri Anwar, should go after all the money that was stolen from the people of Malaysia, starting with the USD 270 billion given as repatriation by the Japanese government that never saw the light of day after it was received by the Mahathir government. Where did this money go? We have all the bank accounts of Tun and all the others, and now they must explain how they acquired such large fortunes on their government salaries. The income was never declared and no tax was paid. Why? As Lim Kit Siang, the DAP elder, says, the Prime Minister must investigate as soon as possible and bring them to book. The Rakyat is feeling the pinch of endemic corruption, even in a little thing like the purchase of Mandarin oranges, which has gone up 30%. And the cause is that the local authorities are demanding money from the traders, or they will find ways to hassle them and they cannot do their business. This has to stop. What are we to do about this? I suggest we set up a hotline, maybe a few of them in every state, and have an anti-corruption office, and let us listen to the complaints of the people. Action must be taken as soon as possible, and each complaint must be investigated and dealt with fairly. Only then can we stem this endemic corruption which has become a norm. People have proof of this corruption, but they do not know where to report it. So I suggest the government do something about this. We will get the kingpins, but it's the little Napoleons that are still running free and continue the corrupt ways that we need to deal with as well. The government has full support of the people, but it must also be seen to support the people with their problems. We all know the big problems, but it's the small problems that bug the people. This causes dissatisfaction with the government. The best way to sort this out is to get after the corrupt as fast as possible, as justice must be seen to be done. I know Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim will have the full support of the people, even if he ruffles Perikatan Nasional and PAS and some of the UMNO court cluster. There will be fallout no matter what he does, but he must be secure that the people of Malaysia are with him and fully supporting him. I hope you all have a good year, and I look forward to more change in the coming year. Good night for JB, my friends. Till we meet again. Bye for now.